We are on the trail to Points North. It's been a long and dusty road. In this corner, right here, everyone knows this guy here. That's my son, Brian Thomas, awesome gentleman that I just met yesterday, and Bob Kennedy. It looks beautiful now, but holy moly, it was arc building rain earlier this morning. And look at this. Open this up. Check this out. This is what we did to our gear because we didn't know what to do with our rod tubes. This is Bob's zero gravity chair that he has to sleep in because he's old and ready to die. We're gonna have to hose it off when we get to Points North. I think.
The chair, not Bob.
Yeah. Both. We're about what'd you say? 30 miles. 30 miles. I don't know what that is. I'm Canadian, but it's true. It's like 45 minutes or something like that to our destination. And we're staying overnight in the most expensive rooms, apparently. This isn't a shout out to, I don't know what the establishment is. It's like $200 a head to stay in this place. I hope it's nice. Brendan doesn't care. He's not paying for it.
First year up here. But he's been steady going all summer.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a busy hub of flying.
Yeah.
Hey, Bren.
Hey.
We're about to fly into camp right now.
I'll swing that out.
We're about to fly into Burnett Lake with Marshland Fishing. We're loading the otter here on the dock in Points North. We got here last night. And that went fast. Got everything in. Awesome. What do you say, boys? Ready to go?
Hey!
I guess that's a yes. Right on. Perfect day for
Burnett
flying.
Lake, here we come.
Burnett Lake, yep. I'm really glad you changed your clothes. Okay, I'm not going to bug you. Bob was putting his life jacket on backwards. It's not going to work that way.
Yeah.
We're not going to use it, hopefully. Oh, we got it.
I got to just get your 4 names
Yep.
right in there.
Here.
Whoever wants to.
Here, Ben, hold that for a second. Okay, we're writing the names down here on the manifest so that when we crash and burn,
Oh, easy now. You might get left behind.
That wouldn't be all
The
bad.
roof there. There's safety briefing cards in all the seat backs. It's a pretty nice morning out there, so I think it'll be a fairly smooth flight. Probably about 40 minutes or so, and we'll be up there.
Sounds
Any
good.
questions?
We're ready to roll.
Oh, right on.
We are ready to roll. Howdy, boys.
Howdy.
It comes off easier than it goes
Hey,
on.
Yeah.
how are you?
It's throwing back. I don't know about weak mind. I should be careful. He might be smarter than his dad.
Brendan? Yeah, maybe. Howdy, boys. How you doing?
Put that on the other side of you, Bob.
It looks like the water's low.
Okay, well, we'll take.
Yeah, it is low.
Not a boy.
Well, yeah, let's take more of the bags, Chip. It's more their stuff.
I'm grateful I don't have to jump in. Thanks, guys. It's a full service operation here at Marshland.
This is nice.
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Caden.
Katie?
Caden.
Caden.
Yeah.
Mike.
Mike, nice to meet you, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm Brian.
Brian, nice to meet you.
I'm Brendan.
Brendan, nice to meet you. Okay, I'll try to get you guys a little bit.
It's
fine. You guys are good.
Hi, guys. Anyone hiding from the law?
Not yet. Not yet.
Hey.
Glad to meet you, Brian.
Yeah, nice to meet you, Brian. Pleasure.
Same here.
Dylan.
Dylan?
Nice to meet you. Alan.
Alan?
Dwayne.
Dwayne?
Bill.
Bill? Absolute pleasure. I was following your updates every day.
Oh, yeah. We did pretty good.
Looks like you guys did well.
Yes.
There's
Hey,
the man. Hey.
How's it going, bud?
Yeah, nice to meet you in person, man.
Okay, gentlemen. All right. Ryan, like I said, pleasure. Yeah. Thanks, Ryan. You bet, boys. Have a safe trip, guys. Have fun. I see some mid-40s posted.
I'm gonna try.
That's the cheapest boat ride.
Safe travels, Brian.
Take care, guys. Burning no fuel on that one. Yeah, normally the water's up to, well, right up to here. You can kind of see where the little muskeg marsh is.
Right.
Right there.
That's really low. Holy.
That rock out there is normally buried.
Where?
Oh, big rock right out.
Oh, I see it. Way out there.
Yeah, we're down 3 feet for sure.
We have a hose. What do you have that hooked up for?
Wash down the boats.
Wash down the boats.
Wash down system, yeah.
Wow, incredible.
Then we put these in this year to crank them up.
Yeah.
Crank the boats up, pull the plug, and then rinse out all the
That's
sand.
brilliant. It's hard, if not impossible, to have a proper dock system on a beach.
Yeah, we're gonna put a 14 by 14 floating pad out there, so when the water's low, the plane just ties up to it.
Oh, cool. Pretty cool system for pulling the boats up onto the beach. Brilliant.
Tell me, man. Good.
No more fish.
Good. Let's put electric winches on them next year.
There she goes. Now we're stuck here. What are we gonna do?
I don't know what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna cut firewood for 2 weeks.
We're in the porch here of our cabin. Got a little rod rigging session going on here. Brendan's rigging his lake trail rod up right now. Bob's already way ahead of us. He's like a machine over there. I got a lot of rods to rig up here. We're not in any rush. This guy out here, he's out here working away. Beautiful view from the cabin here. Man, it's just an unbelievably nice spot. And not a single bug so far. That's the best part about it. We're ready to roll.
Gotta remember to open the vent.
Open the vent on the gas.
Yeah, when you hook the hose up,
Yep.
open the vent up.
Okay, we need gas for the boat. Here. I got that.
Yeah, just open it up after.
Yep. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we're ready to roll. I got it. We're good. We're heading out on the lake. Those guys are waiting for us out there. We're gonna follow. There's a young guide here who works for Ryan. And just the route into Hare Lake, which has some rock hazards. So we're gonna follow him down. I gotta hook this gas up. And we are pretty much almost ready to roll. Just following these guys through this tight neck down.
Well, there's walleye here for sure. Right
Yeah.
over the boat. I bet.
Brendan's saying there's walleye here. There probably is. It's kind of a natural. There is current between the two lakes. From what I was told, there's some up ahead. And it flows from this lake that we're in into the next one down. Always stand up on the tiller so you can see. So that's like a big esker, I think. It's all sand everywhere. Really, really wild terrain. It's got a real wild vibe to it, this whole place. Another tight neck down here with rocks. It's a tight little gap.
This is a walleye spot.
Cool. Nice current here. I mean, yeah, I would assume this is a walleye spot.
Check out right here.
I would assume. All right, we haven't dropped yet. This is our inaugural drop. We've got these 3-way rigs. So that's like an 8-ounce. It's actually a bank sinker.
Yeah.
And onto a big dual lock snap, about 5. Brenna's got about 5 or 6 feet on the drop.
Yeah.
And then it's like a 3-way swivel. And then about 6-7 feet to, we're running
Big Williams.
Big Williams whitefish right now. That's the one that I have on right now. So we're just gonna, I can already see fish on the graph here in 60, 70 feet of water. It took about 30 seconds of trolling.
A couple hits first and then...
Unbelievable. There's so many fish on the graph here. A nice little lake trout. It's not a giant, but that did not take long at all. On the 3-way rig.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Nice clean trout. We're going to eat a lot of those this week. Williams whitefish spoon. Yeah, very nice. I wouldn't mind getting a picture of that guy. Awesome, bud.
Sure,
Good kids up to bat again. It was about 5 minutes later. Another little guy.
A lot of little guys, yeah.
Lots of these little guys. I marked like just a crazy amount of fish on the graph. It's wild. 84 feet of water here.
Yeah, just a little guy.
Nice clean little fish.
Nothing too big.
Awesome, buddy. Nice job.
Yeah.
Fish number 3. He choked it all right. Not a big one. We got to weed through these small ones to get to the big ones. But pretty easy fishing. Doesn't get much easier than this for a start.
Yeah, not bad.
I think you need the pliers, probably.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Let me get a quick picture of that guy.
Yeah.
He's up to bat again. He says it's a bigger fish.
Oh, yeah.
He says, get the net, so I'm getting the net.
This is 5 in a row for me. 0 for you.
Oh, listen to this guy.
This thing is like a freaking log. Oh, it's coming up pretty quick. It's right there. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
It's a good one. Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Better.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Okay, just relax, Junior. Not a bad start, eh?
No, not
a bad start.
Oh, yeah, that's a good 10. No.
That might be 15.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. I'll let you deal with that guy. Here, I'll hold the net. Just
Okay.
unreal. Nice. Nice big fat laker. Good job.
That's a good one.
Yeah, we'll get some pictures of that guy. Big head on that guy.
Oh,
That's a nice fish. Gotta love northern Saskatchewan, baby.
Not
Marshland
bad.
Outfitters. Unreal.
Yeah, not bad.
Brendan with another one.
Yeah.
Another little guy. Fish after fish after fish. We're gonna have to start jigging here. There's so many concentrated in this spot. It's just unbelievable.
I may have ripped his eyeball out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he
Gone. You got some meat on the end of that
I do
hook.
got an eyeball on the end
That's
of that.
not a bad thing. Well, there he
Leave it
goes.
on there.
When that guy gets old and big, he's going to be known as Old One Eye.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a big one, but I finally hooked one. I switched to a smaller flutter spoon for whatever that's worth. But Brendan's been slaying them on the giant-sized Lynch whitefish.
Yeah.
Right on. Nice little laker. We got to weed through this pack of little guys, eh? To get to the big ones.
Yeah.
It's a little cumbersome. You gotta watch the. I think I have a 10-ounce weight on there, actually. Downsize your musky stick. And it's like not even that big.
Yeah. Just
But,
another average fish. Yeah. There you
Another
go.
laker.
Yep.
Brendan just said it's a frickin' arm workout. He's already tired. We literally just started.
No, I'm already
It's-
dead tired. I think this is number 7, maybe?
There's a hole here. A very small concentrated hole where it's like 85 feet of water, and they're so stacked. I had 6 hits when we dragged our spoons through there, and he had one smash
Just
his.
another average fish.
Yeah, another
Like,
dime a dozen guy.
don't get catch boat.
These things pull like crazy too. Like if we start getting 40-inch class fish, we're gonna be. Ryan better have like a massage therapist cabin back at camp. Another nice clean fish. Nice going, buddy.
Yeah, not bad.
And you want to change spoons? Are you crazy?
I do
Oh my God.
get more fish.
They like that.
Yeah,
That Williams. Pretty hard to beat that spoon. Awesome.
yeah, not bad.
Yeah, we'll get a quick picture. This fish peeled off, like, I don't think it's that big, but it peeled off a ton of line. Just hammered the spoon. I scaled down. I mean, Brendan still caught more than me on
The bigger.
the Williams, but
That one seems to be
I'm
getting more
hits.
bites.
I'm getting a lot of bites on
I
this one.
might switch over soon to the smaller size.
It's like a ton of bricks.
You know when they pull drag, it's
This
always
is
a better
a
one.
musky stick, the downsizer musky stick. I think it's the lightest one that
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
makes.
Oh, yeah.
The usual.
Better. Oh, yeah, it's not even that powerful.
There we go.
Not bad. Another good fish. Alright.
It's bleeding from the nostril. This guy.
It's got a nosebleed.
Not bad. Another nice little trout.
Yeah, not
Literally every single time we go through this one very small spot where it's like 85 feet, one of us, usually Brendan, gets a fish.
I just released a dinker in
Yeah.
about 10 seconds. Oh, that's why it was fighting so hard.
Oh, it's on the fin. It's still a nice one though. It's actually still a nice fish.
That's not even a big laker. And it's...
They're powerful.
Yeah.
Powerful fish.
Just broke the rod there.
Yeah.
I gotta be careful.
Yeah, there's no need to use wire line or lead core or stuff like that. I mean,
This is a lot more fun.
the,
Like, I can't even...
Brendan just has like a heavy action bait caster.
The pike
It's
reel.
well, actually, it is a sort of a musky sized
I use this for muskie.
low profile reel. That's a 301. What is that?
The tranks.
Tranks. That's the 301 Tranks.
Snagger.
Nice.
Alright.
Got him.
Cool.
Nice job. We got a double going here.
Double header.
Double header. But I just said to Brendan, I can't believe we're not getting anything here.
Yeah.
We're literally going through a pack of lake trout. Like,
As he said that, the double
double.
happened. Yeah.
these are beautiful boats.
Mm-hmm. Colorful fish.
Well hooked, 2 trebles right in the lips. Nice.
Alright.
Oh man, this thing hit like a ton of bricks. They deceive you sometimes, but it was big head shakes. It's crazy. Crazy head shakes. Rolling with these 3-way rigs, and there's a zone where it's like 75, 80 feet deep. They're so stacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, eh?
Yeah. That was a bad idea.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got tired of catching lake trout with the 3-way rig, so we went right around the corner into this little bay here. First cast, I got one. We're casting for pike. And then I got another one, and then this guy here. It's not big, but it's like boom, 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 boom. There's so many fish in this lake. It's not a big guy, but it's a nice start.
Mm-hmm.
We'll keep her running for a second. This is the end of a long bay. There's a creek coming in, like right there. It's like 8 feet deepish. Not a ton of cabbage, but there's some cabbage.
Mine's got size.
We're on a new spot. We stopped pike fishing.
He gets one.
It's the grab is just so loaded with fish. It's like unreal. We went like 20 feet and got a double.
Yeah. And I was reeling up, just like,
Yeah.
there you go.
Brendan's is decent.
Dark fish.
They pull so hard. Unbelievable.
They're really, like, they're small lake trout, but they're tight.
Nice one, bud.
Yeah.
And if it's like this every day for the next 2 weeks, we're gonna have a mega workout.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel bad.
Yeah. Looks better. The slower they move, the bigger it is. This is the spoon that I'm using. Yeah.
I put the Williams whitefish back on, but the old standby gold and silver and gold.
It's snagged, that's why.
It's in the dorsal fin.
Yeah, look at that. I haven't seen
Oh
that
my
before.
god. That is hilarious. Unbelievable. It's like barely hooked too.
Yeah.
By his gnarly old dorsal fin.
And there she goes.
That was fun.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Yep.
Oh, we got a double header again.
Yeah. As soon
second-
as we dropped down, within 5 seconds.
Like seriously. Well, the second I dropped my spoon down, there. Oh,
Surface.
I don't think this one's crazy big. But like literally the literal second.
We have to stop recording these small ones or else we're gonna run out of battery. It's too many fish.
This
Yeah.
one's not snagged in the dorsal.
Another average lake trout.
Oh man. Come here, buddy. Right on. Nice fish.
Yeah, not bad.
Another double. It's wild. Oh man. Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Looking for those 40-inch class fish. We're gonna get them eventually.
Yep.
We got tired of trolling. I switched to a jig, white tube jig. The first cast, literally the first cast, it just settled to the bottom, and this thing just sucked it in, baby. It's a little more fun. This is way lighter.
Yeah, a lot
tackle.
more fun on the jigs for
This
sure.
is a heavy action bait caster, but it's a lot lighter than the other one. Brendan's got a saltwater spinning rod on. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, not bad.
Yeah. No.
Okay. I just threw mine back, and Brendan,
As soon as you threw it back,
it's crazy.
I was just hanging.
He's got a different lure on.
Yeah.
It's a Eppinger. What is it, Bren?
I don't.
Devil Dog, I think. Is it a Devil Dog? Monster Devil Dog. It's a 3-ounce spoon. It's like a big curved, almost casting spoon, similar to a little Clio, but it's a 3-ounce spoon, and we have almost no wind here, so you can bomb out long casts. We're right on top of a big pack of fish here, like it's crazy. And I just let the tube sink to the bottom moments before and hooked one, and like he just threw that spoon out. I don't think it really matters. You get it down in front of their face, and they're gonna eat it. What an unbelievable fishery. This is the fastest lake trout either one of us has ever seen in our lives. Like literally, your lure can't hit bottom. I gotta turn the boat around actually, Bren. So switch directions. It's unbelievable. Literally, and look at the screen. It's unbelievable. For the most part, they're not really big fish, but they pull like crazy, and it's tiring.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Literally,
It's pretty tiring.
You can't.
Especially on the lights.
You don't get any breaks. Like every single drop. So he's got this clown pattern or Wonder Bread pattern.
I don't think it really matters, but
it's like a Wonder Bread pattern Monster Devil Dog, 3-ounce. I'm getting them the same on the 3-ounce tube jig. That teal colored rod there that Brendan is using. You've seen him in a lot of our videos. It's a St. Croix Avid inshore. It's a saltwater spinning rod, medium heavy. 10 to 20 pound test.
this might be a better one actually.
It's a 4000 series Shimano reel, 30-pound braid.
There we go.
And another clone.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's literally every single drop. Yep.
All right.
Go get him.
Yeah.
Brendan's not even casting, he's just dropping it directly over the side of the boat. Normally, like with light wind like this, we'll make long casts, even 90 feet of water, and just let it settle to the bottom and kind of drag it back. But there's so many fish here. I mean, I showed the screen already. It's ridiculous. Sometimes, yeah, like he's just dropping it to the bottom and reeling it up, and they're chasing it up and smashing it.
I actually haven't gotten to the bottom yet.
Yeah, well, most of the time, like right there, he dropped it back down and
I
down.
can't get to the bottom.
It's unreal. Honest to God, this is day one.
Day one. Yeah.
Ryan, when you're watching this video, I have a personal request. We need a masseuse and a hot tub and stone massage and like other things, because like we're already beaten up by fish and it's only day one. It's unreal. So many that size, right? but
Yeah.
yeah, they're like, what's that, like 4 pounds or whatever.
4 or 5 pounds.
Crazy.
I'll catch one more and then I'll take the camera and record you.
Oh,
Tired. I need a break.
wow, I can't believe he actually said those words came out of his mouth.
Right here.
And you got him? You got him. Again.
Oh, there he goes. Yeah.
Fish after fish after fish.
Oh. Yeah.
Till your arms are like jello. I was saying to Brendan earlier, I gotta get like some like tensor bandage to wrap my wrists. Like honestly. Oh, that's that one's golden. Yeah, the colors on that one's really nice. Yeah, that is a beautiful fish. Nice, very nice. Boom, right back down like a torpedo.
Alright, I'm gonna take
No, I'll catch another one. We got a bunch up there, like probably 30 or whatever at the first spot trolling. You got most of them, but it's been literally nonstop, double. And we got a bunch trolling at first, and then they were so concentrated here, we switched to jigs because we're using a little bit lighter tackle for that. And man,
down to the bottom.
I want to head back to camp and have a nice big juicy ribeye. That's what I'm thinking. Pretty soon. We just there's another one. Oh, that could be a better one.
There we go.
That could be a better one.
Feels.
Yeah, no, it's too erratic. Too erratic. Oh, did
I
it?
got another one.
Oh, they're so stupid. They're so aggressive. Like Ryan was right. Most of these fish have never seen a lure.
Yeah.
They're so abundant and so hyper aggressive. The only real challenge to catching fish here is actually finding the location. Once you find the location, it's dumb. You have to pump yourself up.
Yeah, I know.
Pump yourself up.
I already am.
You're a girly boy. You're like a string bean. Yeah, another one.
I'm just gonna. Alright. Now it's your turn.
It's my turn. What if I don't want to? Okay. I'm gonna cast just because, like 30 feet.
Yeah.
Free spool. The goal is I just had one on the drop there.
Yeah, there on bottom.
There's a fish. The second it hit bottom. And it got off.
Looks like the GoPro is about to die here on 1%.
Uh-oh.
So
we're gonna keep filming until it dies.
yeah, he looks. Yeah.
Reeling it in. He looks sevens in the boat, which is nice.
But if you're guided, you got a live scope.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So,
we don't have the live scope.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, keep on getting.
we're gonna count that one.
Yeah.
How did they not stay on with a stinger? There's a stinger on these.
Yeah. Every one I land on the.
We could continue filming
Yeah.
for like the next hour, and but we're probably only going to turn it on now if we hook a
bigger.
really big one. I just missed one right there too. It's like jigging for walleye on steroids.
Yeah, it's even quicker than walleye fishing.
Whoa!
Yeah. Saw that one.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna land this fish and then we'll shut this off.
Then it gets off.
How? I gotta keep fishing.
Yeah, you have to land at least one. There you go.
Honest to God, crazy.
Yeah.
This was right at the surface. This guy.
That was right at the surface.
It's a really colorful one.
That's cool.
This one's got really colorful fins.
Yeah, some of them are silvery and some of them are like orange fin, dark
Really pretty one.
variety fishing. It's like
This one followed it right up. Gotcha. There.
Yeah, there we go.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
Now I can take a break. Right at the end of our epic first day, we stumbled onto a patch of cabbage.
Is it big?
Nice mid-sizer here. Well, chunky on a doctor's fin. I don't know what this color is called, but
Whoa!
it's pink and white. My thumb is wounded.
Hold on.
I didn't film it. I got a trailer hook from my tube jig right through the tip of my thumb when I was landing a lake trout. Nice girthy little guy.
Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Not bad.
What an unreal first day. It's like late.
Big day while the sun shines, so you got nice weather like this. The camp is dead ahead. Can't see it with this camera, but it's in a beach up here.
We made it. And the boys have a campfire. Awesome. What a first day. Unbelievable. There's a chopper over there. Nice. Day 2. We've already kind of made a little bit of a run for about like 40 minutes into some new water. We're kind of beat up from yesterday. My thumb is kind of hurting from the hook in my thumb yesterday. But anyway, so we're going to focus on pike, but you can see up ahead there's a huge like hill, and on the map here, like there's contour lines, and like it looks steep. So we don't have a depth map of like they don't exist for this far north stuff. So you just look at the terrain, and I'm thinking there's probably deep water there, and we may drop a jig or troll for lake trout. We got a little sidetracked. The high hill over there that we were making a beeline for, we didn't quite make it to. I looked on the graph. We tweaked it a bit. It wasn't really running at high speed yesterday, but the one fella in camp adjusted it for me so it runs sort of at high speed, and I saw an 80-foot hole, bunch of marks. We dropped our 3-ways down, and bam.
It's pulling.
Yeah, it's pulling.
Yeah.
Like we said yesterday, and this is day 2. It got off. Go figure. We'll get another one shortly.
Yep.
We need to, I think, wrap our wrists with like tensor bandages.
Mm-hmm.
The strain is unreal, but
is.
We'll survive. We just started pike fishing. They're just like, it's August. They're at the peak of their metabolism. I think if they had hair in their bodies, they'd be standing on end. And they're all fat, like well fed. No big ones yet, but
numbers. Yeah.
Numbers, just pretty wild. Like just a fat little chunky dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Average Saskatchewan pike.
Whoops.
There we go.
I mean, and there's no cabbage here. It's just, there is a bay we just fished that's too shallow. And we're out sort of at the entrance in like 6-8 feet of water and all big boulders. And that's where we're getting them. But we're just basically working our way around this part of the lake, like clockwise. There's another one. Mm-hmm. And just fishing every little nook and cranny. Because you just never know. It could be anywhere.
That's good.
Yep. Not hook deep at all. This is a different color of, I don't know what Dr. Spoon calls this color, but I've always liked the pink and white, so it's different version seems to be working. Okay, let's go get a big one.
Yep.
We're in this fruitless search for cabbage.
Yeah, I know. This lake is like devoid of it, but
at least this part of the lake, it's there's endless numbers of pike. I thought this one was a really big one. Moved a lot of water. I mean, it's not a bad one, but we're getting so jaded, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's a nice thick one. Nice thick fish. And of course, they weren't calling for rain.
Yeah, but
the
north has different
it's supposed to be sunny all day. But of course, yeah, in the north, if you don't like the weather, just wait 15 minutes and That's okay.
That's a good
I
fish.
think you're too close to me.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, right on. I haven't put the camera on, but we entered this sort of, went through a bottleneck into this sort of just round bay here. 7-8 feet deep with lily pads and scattered cabbage.
Fishing for pike, yeah.
And it is full of walleye. Like big, fat, chunky walleye. Although I think Bren,
I don't know.
I don't know, we don't know yet. It could be a pike actually he's got now, but
Or a huge walleye, who knows?
I'm not sure
If
whether
it's a
this
walleye,
is.
it's friggin' massive.
I don't know whether this is a known spot, but we found a spot. It's just been one after another. Just unbelievable.
It's a huge walleye, Dad.
It's a huge walleye?
I want the net.
It's got to be huge if he's getting the net. No, that's
No, it's just like
it's a nice chunky one. They're so golden. Just absolutely dark golden colored fish. On the plastic paddle tail minnow, although I really don't think it matters. I caught 3 or 4. That is a nice big fat one.
Yeah. Good
Nice.
chunky fat
Nice
fish.
going. Hold on, don't
Yeah, I know.
Gonna grab my camera. That's a beautiful, they're so golden colored. They're just beautiful walleye.
Yeah, big
Nice fish.
fat.
Big fat ones. I got a pretty big one, like about a 24-incher on a doctor spoon. They're just girthy. Like
They're very aggressive.
well, yeah, they are aggressive. The water is a little warmer. It's like 67.6 Fahrenheit in this, and the rest of the surface temperature is about 2 degrees cooler, like in the 65 degree range. Oh, missed one. I'm not trying to get in the pads. And he's got one on. Is it a little pike? No, it's a little walleye, smaller walleye. They're so fat, every one of them. And that's a small one. It's not even that small, but chubby little guys. And another walleye. That's
so cool seeing them swim in the clear water.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see them flaring their gills. You probably sight fish for them.
Yeah.
If we had an electric and you crawl along real slow. It's pretty clear, eh? But I mean it's a lake trout lake, so not surprising. Very, very nice walk. Okay, very good. Another walleye on the plastic.
Not that big.
No? As soon as you land this one, we can always come back to this corner. Like, continue working our way up around this little bay.
I think I had about 10 bites on that cast.
Yeah.
Like,
they're yeah, nice fish. They're all nice. Switched to pike. The sun came out, and Bren's got an okay one on.
I seen like, I don't even know, like a Cisco or a whitefish below the boat.
This bay is teeming with
Mid-size.
fish of all species.
Well, that's the best one of the day, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, I'm pretty sure. It's barely hit.
Yeah. Nice job, bud. Not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. Yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, not bad.
We're just getting ready to exit the bay. We picked up the jigging rods again. And the walleye are they're stacked like cordwood in this spot. Oh, that's a beauty.
Yeah.
Come over here with that guy.
Yeah.
Holy, that's like probably, I don't know, like a
25?
23, 24.
Yeah.
I mean, we could put a tape on it, but that's a big fat golden one.
There we go. Not bad.
Gonna get a picture of that guy for sure. I just stopped at this random spot. It's kind of a big long neck down leading into sort of a spawning bay. Might have to turn the motor on because we're gonna drift right into the shallows. And there's a random patch of like cabbage and scattered pads, and boom, right away. It's not bad. It's not a bad fish. What are you talking about?
It's okay.
Right on. Kind of on the way back to camp. It's probably about 5:30 p.m. We stopped at this lake trout hole that I marked on the GPS this morning and dropped the 3 days down, and bam, we're in about 85 feet of water here. That's a nice clean trout.
Small.
Yeah, I know. My turn now. This one hit so hard. Yeah. This Revo Toro Beast, I think, this reel, and the drag is winched down, and it just ripped. It ripped line off the reel. To me, so far, feels like the heaviest trout that I've hooked so far.
Mm-hmm.
Just savage head.
Right in the belly.
Oh, give me a freaking break.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah. Just.
It's not a bad trout, but
Yeah.
that's why it felt so big.
Yeah. Must have swiped at it.
That's gonna be a nasty little injury.
Yeah. Well.
That's why he pulled hard.
Mhm.
This is right at the end of our day, basically within sight of camp. We found a deep hole here, and we were dragging our relay rigs through a literal pack of, I don't think it was lake trout, it had to be whitefish or something, just stacked. But there is lake trout there. Brendan found one. It's a pretty neat spot, so close to camp. Just a little guy.
Yeah.
Cool. I got bit about 10 times when we went through there. Not bad at all. Cool. One more last little lake trout to cap the day off. I think that's it. It's like 7:15 right now. We've been on the water for quite a long time today. It's I'm getting old, I'm getting tired, and I'm getting hungry. Time to go in. See ya. Awesome end to day 2. All right. I don't know what time it is. Probably like 1, 2 in the afternoon. Day 3, I think. Day 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. We haven't had any need to turn the camera on, because once again we were kind of like on a tour. Just went clockwise around the lake, just right from camp, and looking at every little nook and cranny. You got to learn the water. Like Ryan's this morning said, the area to the north of the camp, to the left of the dock, they fished it quickly 3 years ago when he first started building the camp, and no one's been back since. So we did find a spot where we caught about 50 little pike, eh, Brent? Just like little ones?
Mhm.
Anyhow, we're in this little sort of obscure bay halfway down the lake. We're working our way down to the channel that goes into Hare Lake, and we kind of just got onto something here. This is not a super huge fish, but this bay has deep cabbage, one of the very few. And we made how many drifts, Brent? 3? Right down sort of the whole entire drift, and with nothing, cabbage everywhere. In this corner, not too surprisingly, the wind-blown corner seems to be holding all this bite. Dangerous, but nice thick one. I mean, nothing wrong with that. Beauty.
Yep.
Right on. Oh, that's a decent one. Right after the last one. It moved. I haven't really seen it, but man, it moved a ton of water. Ton of water. Oh. It's a little bit challenging. We're dealing with the wind.
Yeah, I don't want to go up against it.
No, we don't want to go up into the rocks. So I gotta keep.
Yeah, it's a good fish.
Yeah, I know it's a good fish.
Finally, it took long enough. Oh my god.
Persistence and
I think
knowledge.
Might be a cradle. fish.
Yeah, I would say the net because
Yeah. Can I put the camera down to get it ready? I'm not ready.
yeah, get that net.
In the wind-blown corner.
Windblown shore, right in this
That's
corner.
all.
Anytime you're ready there, bud.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice. Yes! It's
Oh baby!
that's
Wow, that's a thick one.
That's a-
Look how fat it is.
oh,
Right to the tail. Look how fat that thing is.
that's a
It's so thick, right to the tail.
that's a good. Oh
That
my
is
God.
crazy.
Fat.
Okay, we're gonna shut the camera off and get to a quiet spot here somewhere. Awesome.
45.5-inch behemoth pike.
So thick.
Oh man, what an unbelievable beast of a pike.
Yeah. Oh.
Absolute cabbage dragon.
Yeah.
That's one of the bigger pike I've ever caught in my life. Heavier pike.
Yeah. Wow.
Unbelievable.
It's good to go. And
That's it? Swim away?
under the boat. Yeah.
Nice. Just got the big one. I think I got another good one on here. Same exact spot. Oh. Oh, right. This is crazy. I don't wanna burn this spot. Oh yeah, it's a good fish. It's a good fish.
It is another big one.
It's another good one. It was long range, like I bombed a cast out. Like
You can bomb those
long
spoons.
cast.
Those are, what are they?
I'm gonna have to
1,000?
pop the motor into reverse, I think.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's
a
another good one. That's a very nice fish.
It's a nice one.
That's a 40.
Why don't you
Get the net.
yeah.
Okay, I'll put this down for a second.
Multitasking here. Brendan's filming, I'm popping the boat in and out of gear.
Trying to net this thing.
Dealing with it's deeply buried in the thing's mouth. It's crazy how they're all concentrated in this
we're
little spot.
gonna be going right over top of it.
I know. I don't want to burn the spot. But anyway, I want to land this fish.
Yep, right in there.
Okay,
There we go.
another beauty.
That's another friggin' fat
man.
one. There we go.
Unbelievable.
Not bad at all.
Oh, unbelievable. Okay, we'll shut the camera off and deal with it.
Yep.
Start of day 4. We're in a spot we found yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, it hit like a freight
no,
train.
it's-
But
okay.
a very different day. It's there's no wind in here. Yesterday the wind was just pounding in here. Just a nice little fat guy to start things off. They're all so fat.
Yeah, August pike.
August
All
pike. Baby.
right.
Day 4, the wind picked up, and the fish seemed to activate a little bit more. It's windy. Come here, you. Inhaled. There we go. Real chunky monkey. They're all so fat, these August pike. Love it.
Yeah, another good fish.
Nicely hooked, not deep. There we go.
All right.
Cool. Oh man, it was kind of a lousy morning, eh, Bren?
Yeah.
It stopped raining, and oh, hello. They're saying hello to each other. Brendan got freezing cold. We went on a bit of a run. We're out in the lake. We're gonna go try and light a fire actually and warm up. But we got a couple of. We're having a fish fry for the camp. Got a couple of mid-sized pike. We were told to harvest 3, correct?
Yep.
So one of these two, anyway. Here, you deal with yours, if you don't mind. Actually, that's a girthy one you got on there. All that there, that is not fog. That's fire smoke. There was an air quality advisory today for. Brendan just twisted the thing right off. For this area, stay indoors. Fire smoke. You can actually smell it. It smells like a campfire out here right now. This is the unlucky one out of the hundreds that we've caught and released. I'm gonna fillet these guys. I got a board piece of plywood in the back of the boat just for that purpose. Alright, cool. I'm gonna just add this to the thing. Well, I mean,
Alright.
I don't have a bonker, so.
God.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's go get a big one.
Yeah.
Okay, little short break. We warmed up. There's actually a cabin back in there. I didn't film it, but looks like it's fairly recently built. We might use that actually, but we just went in there and fired up the wood stove, shut our clothes, dried them off. Ren's ready to go, and we're going to. I cleaned the pike. The guts are in the bucket. We're going to dump the guts, and then basically right out there in front of that island right there, I suspect we're going to catch a few lake trout. It's actually 6. You might want to rinse that out too. And we're at 90 feet of water with a ton of fish on the graph. The graph is lit. We got a little bit of a wind. We're going to have a headwind on the way back up Burnett Lake. Oh man, I don't know if that is showing it. Oh, it's crazy. There we go. Yeah, see? Did not take long. Real time. Honest to goodness, you could do this. You could do this all day long, all day. So most of the fish in this hole are smaller, but nice.
Yeah.
Very dark.
Colors on that guy are cool.
Super dark fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice. Every drop. Every drop. It's unreal. This one was pull and drag. It's not a bad fish, but it's not. We're still looking for that elusive 40-inch class fish, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's awesome. Like, you let the thing free spool. This is a 3-ounce tube. It never reaches the bottom, and it's like a walleye tick almost. It just, there's a little tick. You pull up hard. And if they keep missing it, you just start reeling it back to the surface and they slam it. 9 times out of 10. Gotcha. Not bad. Another little chunky monkey.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Right on. I took the stinger off. Well, that was the other day. I didn't take the stinger off on purpose. This is the one that went in my thumb, right through the tip of my thumb.
Yeah.
But the stinger is just a unnecessary evil, I think. Don't need it. Right on, cool. He's like, I'm done, and he starts reeling it in and catches one. Or hooks one. Yeah. This would be literally the ultimate spot to ice fish for lake trout. Oh, that's a nice clean one. Very nice fish. Nice clean fish. Yep. See ya, buddy. Right at the end of our day, we stopped to cast for pike in the cabbage bed that we found this morning. When it was basically, what was it, like 11 a.m. and it was like 9 p.m. at night.
Yeah.
With this twilight gloom, the dark sky and the fire smoke. Anyway, this is not a monstrously big fish, but we'll probably get a couple more to cap the day off. I cleaned those 3 pike earlier, and they're all the fillets are on ice in the cooler, so the boys, I'm sure, have the fire going already back at camp. I have to say, I don't say this lightly, so whatever fish coating those guys used is like, it was, I don't know if it was like recency bias. It was probably the best fish I've had, maybe ever. So I was bugging him to give me the recipe. I'm sure he will. Looking forward to that tonight. The whole secret, I mean, it's no secret, but you got to get that oil like super hot.
And it helps if the fillets are cold. Yeah, big head, nice head shakes. Awesome, buddy.
Yeah, good fish.
Right on. He was kind of in a vegetative state there for a while.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Cool. Nice fish.
Heading home. Been a long day.
The camp is literally right there. We're like 300 yards from the beach and I ran out of gas. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, that is crazy.
Too much gas in it.
Oh my God. That's unbelievable.
How much do you want me to put up?
Well, actually, you might as well just fill the thing.
These boys are hard at work. Look at that, it's just boiling. We got potatoes in there. What's in that? Oh, is that for the fish boil, Brian?
Yeah.
Okay, Brian's gonna do like a pike boil with some of the Zatarain's spice.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Can't wait.
Few onions.
Onion rings now, look at that. Oh yeah, that's the sound of victory right there. Yum.
I spelt them the other day like that.
Yeah, there was a minor accident. Shin dog almost burned his toes off. And the fish.
The birds ate good the next morning.
The which?
The birds ate good the next morning
Oh,
after the spill.
Whiskey back, stick them all.
that looks super good. That's probably pike, right? Or did we have any walleye?
Walleye.
That's walleye?
Yeah.
So a combination of pike and walleye. I brought pike back and Caden refilleted it for me because there was Y bones. I did my best. Usually I'm pretty good at that. If there was a Survivor's Guide Challenge right now, I'd be voted off the island. We just started. So this is the spot we found yesterday. Big long field of cabbage. It's like a saddle between this long skinny island and the mainland right there. And we didn't get anything big, but it's definitely a grade A spot. And right away, we drifted about 200 yards. Nothing. And then Bren got a small one. I got a small one. They seem to be concentrated in this area of the cabbage. This is a fairly decent pike.
Yeah.
I may possibly.
It's a fat one.
It's a fat one. Like it's.
Barely hooked.
Yeah. Actually, can you get the net out here?
Yeah, sure.
I'll grab that. I would like to land it. It's a nice thick one. No sense messing around. Okay, leave it in the water.
Yeah.
Oh, see? It popped right out. Oh, nice. I'm going to turn the camera off and I'll deal with it. Nice start.
Yeah.
Good start. Woo! Scared me for a second. We're in this weird spot. It's 25 feet deep and rocky leading up into this network of, there's like a network of back bays. There's no weed here. But we just got half a dozen smaller pike. I think this might be a spot, Bren. I'm not kidding. Bren doesn't feel it because there's no cabbage weed. But like Ryan said, you got to fish the rock. Just another one of these little girthy guys. Right on the gristle. There we go. See ya. Nice. We're kind of working our way back to camp.
Yeah.
It's, that one surprised
Oh, there's
Brent.
one following it. The bigger one followed it in.
Here, let's see if we can land that one. And
I'm not landing this.
unhook it. It's that's why it took off. It was swiped at it. It's hooked on the tail or the belly or whatever. It's neck down right here, and the wind is pounding into it, and there's cabbage here. It's like on the graph, big time, right under us, Brent. Such a good spot. Boat control is a challenge. One thing I didn't bring, oh, there's another one. It was a drift sock. Would have been very, very handy. All right, that was absolutely insane. I was just driving along through this, we're way back in this big network of water, and I was driving through this big wide open area with 15 feet of water, and there's a small random patch of cabbage. So I stopped. I wasn't even casting. Literally dropped my spoon like in between the cabbage, and I was just like jiggling it. And well, I'm pretty sure it was the same fish. It came up literally out of the water. I lifted my spoon up and it followed it out, jumped right out of the water, and then I dropped my spoon back down. I didn't even cast. I actually jiggled it again, and this guy just smashed it. I got him. Nice fat guy. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, not bad.
Can't even see it in the thing. Right on. Where the fires go.
Oh.
All right, on to the next one. We're still kind of in this network of water here, and there's no weed here, but it's kind of right at the opening, 8 feet deep, and it's filled with like car-sized boulders. First cast. No, this is a very decent fish, Brent. I don't know if you really saw it.
Oh, that's a 40.
Yeah.
That's a tank.
Can you
That's
please?
a friggin' huge fish.
I know. Can you get the net for me?
Yeah. Hopefully it fits in the net.
Yeah. Oh, it'll fit in the net. Oh, I think they swung back. I don't know if they saw us.
The boulders.
Yeah.
Deep boulders.
Oh,
Yeah.
that drag is tight, actually.
That's a thick,
Yeah, it's a big thick.
big fish.
The big thickie.
That's a bigger than we think.
Well, I knew that. You were like, it's the...
Didn't I?
Okay.
I mean,
I knew. Friend, can you...
yeah. I can't see. Oh,
Get it in.
I can't. I got one arm here. Oh my god, yeah.
Good job, bud.
That's a freaking
Get it.
huge.
Oh. Okay, here, I'll grab the camera. Here, you just take care of the net. Nice fish.
That's a tank.
Ow! Yeah. Awesome. The search pays off. It pays off. We're at the entrance to a little bit of a network of a back bay here. Where is this releasing one? We probably caught 30 here. It's bizarre.
Within
It's
like, I don't know.
like literally like just one after another. They're all fat, sort of mid-sized pike. Non-stop action. I just taken a break here because I'm getting tired. We're sort of at the end of our day. We made a bit of a run into another little back bay, network of back bays, and right off the bat, right at the entrance, there's a gauntlet of rock. I don't know if you can see it over there.
No, not on the GoPro.
Anyhow, I think we might need the net for this guy. Just got it. All right. Hey, I knew that it was lightly hooked. Popped right off. Okay, let's deal with this guy. Nice. This one scared me. Oh my god. This thing hit like the hardest hit. Oh, jeez. Did you catch that? Oh my god. What a hard hit. Ugh. We made a run back to camp. We're pretty much done for the day, but we stopped at the Lake Trout hole. It's about maybe a kilometer from the camp. And just for fun, and I dropped a white tube down. I actually had 2 or 3 on. They kept getting unbuttoned. And I think I got one. It's like teeming with lake trout. This one actually doesn't feel too bad, Brent. You know what? Could we get the net for that guy, please? Yeah, that's actually much larger than I thought.
Want me to take the camera?
Yeah. Come here. Oh, I want that one.
It's pretty nice
It's a
one.
nice one, Brad. Are you kidding me?
It's a decent.
That's a very decent one. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Oh,
Nice,
there you go.
buddy. Oh, man.
That's a good lake here.
That's a good one. I told you it was. Right close to camp. Right on.
All right.
Ah,
Cool.
love it. Let's get some pictures. That fish was 38 inches on the tape. Surprisingly big. Awesome way to cap the day. Brendan is done. He has to go to the bathroom. Doesn't want to run to shore, and I don't really blame him because we're only like half a mile from camp. So, all right. It was a great day. Got some big fish. Time to head back. Okay, we're getting loaded here. Brian gave us this giant generator. We're headed to the native cabin on Hara Lake for like 4 nights. Loaded with food and coolers, extra gas, generator to charge stuff. And anyway, we're pretty well equipped. It should be fun. We got a bit of a headwind getting there right now, and then it'll be a tailwind getting all the way down Hara Lake to the cabin. So.
It'll rev up.
Well, we made it. Brian's just filling up some Nalgene bottles with water. We got this giant generator here. I think it's 7,000 watt. I'm not sure, but it's a massive beast. So we're going to leave it here on the beach. We're not carrying it up there. Beautiful spot on a beach here. I'll just show a little tour of this camp. It was built by the local Dene. It looks very new within the last 2 years. And we sort of got the okay to use it. There's the signage inside actually welcoming people and telling them to use it as they wish and keep it clean, which we certainly will. But really cool spot here. The lake trout spot where you catch them on every drop is literally right across from this cabin. So I'll probably light a fire in there and I'll grill some lake trout. Blueberries right there. It's not finished. It's just plywood with a little bit of Tyvek here and there. Lots of firewood. But it's super nice and clean. We have everything set up inside. We got our cooler there that Ryan Marsh, our host, filled with food for us. This is kind of a little bit dark in here, but wood stove. Brendan and I were in here the other day. We got wet and we came in and lit the wood stove and dried off, and it heats this cabin up like a sauna. So this is it. Set up here, that's where I'm sleeping. We got a little kitchen set up here. I brought my little single burner stove. Brown's over in this corner here. And this is it. There's a sign. Welcome to the I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, Nene Lands and Resources Cabin. We hope that you enjoy your stay here. We promote safe and respectful land use on the new Henene. Please pick up all garbage inside and outside. If you use some of the firewood provided, please restock before leaving. No drugs or alcohol use allowed. Be respectful of the cabin, the staff, and other land users. Make sure the door is closed. Leave rifles outside the cabin. Respect your elders and assist them. Brendan?
Yeah.
Do not leave fuel in or near the cabin. Do not cut trees near the cabin.
Don't worry, I won't do that.
No. Anyway, this is a really cool little spot. And it's an hour from camp. So, I mean, this is awesome. Has a base of operations to explore the water from here. It should be fun for the next few days. Looking forward to it. We just started. We're at the native camp. It's sort of our inaugural foray out onto the lake. Poked into a little bay just around the corner from camp. Nice chunky little mid-sizer. Oh, look, Brent. Look.
Yeah.
We found some deep cabbage.
I like this a lot.
Such a random spot. I think we're going to do well here. Stay tuned, folks. We found a little saddle between an island and the mainland. And it's actually also protected from the wind, which is kind of nice. There's so many pike in here. If I had the GoPro on all the time, it would be like non-stop. But they're all chunky fish. Brendan's got a nice one on. I think it's mid-30s. I'm not sure. That's a chunky one, bud. Yeah. Another little island saddle. It's got to be about 5:30, right, Brent?
Yep.
The nice thing about this is we don't have a 2-hour boat ride back to camp. But every time we find the cabbage, and it seems like in these saddles there's cabbage, we find the pike. Nothing wrong with that. Very good. Very nice. Beauty. We're on the other side of the island. Bren's got a pretty decent one on. We're surrounded by lily pads here, and it's like 4 feet of water. Not crazy deep.
That's a 40 all day.
All day long, baby.
Yeah.
I guess I should get the net, right?
I can grab it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
He's so confident, this guy. How well hooked is it?
Well enough.
What a great evening. Oh, that's a nice one, Bren.
Enough for 40.
That's a super nice one.
That's a good fish.
Yeah. Careful.
Yeah.
Good job. Yeah, very, very nice fish. Solid. Beautiful.
Well, I don't know what to say. The waves are pretty bad out here.
He was angry today.
Yeah.
A little bit of a walleye chop. We've got a walleye chop. Got to ride back to get.
Okay, Brendan and I just got back in from our first day over here staying at the cabin, native cabin. Man, there's a sea of whitecaps getting back. But we made it. Brendan's kind of ensconced in his sleeping bag in there. And I got a whole bunch of meat cooking here on the grill. Not too shabby, eh? Yes. It's sheltered up here. It's kind of like a moss-covered sandy esker. Just a beautiful spot. There's a ton of wood, firewood there too. And we're hungry. We're gonna eat good. Haven't had anything other than a handful of almonds, I think, all day long. Brendan's still sleeping there. You still sleeping, bud? He's still sleeping. It's like 5:30 a.m. I was up early making a coffee, and now gonna head down to the beach and fire up the generator to get my electronics charged up. A beauty morning here. A little nicer than last night. It was like Armageddon with the thunderstorm and heavy waves and whitecaps. Thunder. We don't really have a bright lantern in that cabin, so it's kind of like sleeping in a tomb. And in bed early. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of water in the boat. Rained a lot last night. Beauty morning though, I think. Well, it is. I don't think we're supposed to have weather today. Look at that, just gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can get this sucker fired up. And we'll get charging. Nice roaring fire. It's a little chilly. A little chillier in here. Actually, let's open the door. A little chillier in here than it is outside. We are right across from the cabin. That beach right in there is where the cabin is. It's kind of rough today. The wind was like south yesterday. It's northwest today. A little rough. And we were doubled up right off the bat. Brendan's got the 3.5 ounce monster devil dog spoon on, Eppinger spoon, and I've got the tube jig. Yep. Hold on to it, don't throw it back, right? Wind is fierce. We had to leave the lake trout grounds. I actually had to put another layer on. Anyway, we're exploring more new ground. It's kind of a raw day, but anyway, we just pulled into this little bay. There's a creek coming in the corner, and like second cast, actually. I think it was second cast. Not a bad fish. There's a bunch of cabbage up there too. It's a spot for sure. But anyway, 62.3 Fahrenheit for what is it, mid-August? That's crazy.
Yeah.
At this latitude, the water is always cool. Oh, come here, you.
Can you hold your rod?
That's a nice chunky one. Oh man, I got it. Not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
All right.
Hey, right on. We'll shut the camera off and deal with this guy. We're battling wind. Big time battling wind. We're just really just looking for stuff that's in the lee. And every single spot we stop, we get fish. We're just searching for those behemoths, and we haven't really got the behemoths yet, but this is a nice quality one. This is a spot that we fished last night, actually. And oh, nice chunky one. Not bad. They're all so fat. Nice to see you, buddy. Oh, we're battling wind like crazy. It's like never ending. I just went through this neck down. There's a gauntlet of rock. No weed here. Dropped down to like 8 feet. I flipped my spoon out and I got a little pike on it. I thought it was a big one. We fished this spot, Brendan and I. Do you remember the other day in front of that sandbar where they were like abundant?
I got one.
Thank you. This is actually pretty crazy. This like fairly nice pike came in charging at Brendan's lure and sort of swiped at it and missed, and it's hooked in the back. We're in a narrow, sort of deepish. That's not a bad one actually at all. That's funny. Right on. Very cool. Like mega network of back bays. I went through like a half a kilometer of 2 feet of water, and it's like 5 feet here, muck.
That's not that big.
Oh, come on. That's a nice one.
I can't see it.
It's wrapped up. Nice. a nice quiet spot here too. Either net it or grab it. Yeah, it's a safe way of doing it. Good job. Oh! Okay. This is it. It's the end of our day. We're beaten up by fish and wind. We caught a bunch here. I didn't film lake trout. And it doesn't matter what you throw down. I'm using my pike rod now and like a 1 ounce daredevil spoon. Actually.
1.5.
Oh, 1.5 ounce. Whatever. Oh, when they get up to the surface, they go a little crazy. It's honestly like saltwater fishing. Like, it's a frenzy. I'm sure at some point we're going to have calm waves. We can't handle the, I just got off, we can't handle the, it's not very comfortable bouncing around, and we got white caps on the other side of this island here. Anyway, that was the end of a good day. We're going to go eat now. We're starving. It's our third day here at the native camp. It's just over there. We're back at our lake trout hole. We're supposed to have like 35k west winds again today, which really puts a damper on things. But I think it's about 8:15 now. We slept in a little bit, but we're going to give it a go here briefly. And oh, Brendan had one. He's got one. It doesn't take long. I've never seen anything like it, ever. So, no big ones yet, but nonetheless, it could not be any faster. It's literally every single drop. Usually before it gets to the bottom. I'm just gonna drop. I've got the white tube on. Brendan's got the monster devil dog on. I'll probably grab a picture of that guy, just because. I got one on. I got a trout on. Oh my god. I'm gonna shut this camera off and grab the other one. Brendan's got one on. Second drop. It's pull and drag. I'm turning the boat around just because of the sun. Bren thinks it might be snag, but I don't know. Some of these guys pull pretty hard. That's another nice dark one. Some of them, the color difference between some of these guys. Like, actually, they're probably starting to get, like, within a month they're going to be spawning, so they're probably starting to color up already. Bye-bye. Oh, I got a big one on here. It's been a grind so far this morning. The water temperature dropped 2 degrees. It's already cold. It's now 58. But I think I got a good one here. This was a spot I fished the other day with Brendan. Great big bay with a creek coming into it in the back corner. And first drift down. I haven't even got a glimpse of this one yet, but it screamed off a bunch of line.
Fat belly though.
Got a big mark on his tail.
It's got something right in the feeding.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, hey, you fooled me. Jeebus. We're in this really subtle little island saddle here. It's just a weird little spot, but it's choked with cabbage and like probably the fastest fishing so far yet, eh, Brent? Like, I mean, it's literally every cast. Literally every single cast. You had to actually put the weedless spoons on because the cabbage is so thick we couldn't run the normal spoons. Brendan's got this 5 of diamonds, yellow 5 of diamonds, Johnson Silver Minnow one.
Very chunky.
Yeah, it's a chunky one. It's like a super dense, thick patch of cabbage. Want me to hold the rod there? The main lake is just a sea of whitecaps in behind us. This is also protected, which is nice. Uh-oh.
tip wrap. Why don't you let me hold your rod, and that would probably help. Nice.
Nice.
Nothing wrong with that one.
Fat.
Beauty.
All
I think
right.
there's more in here. I'm gonna get a picture, still shot of that guy.
Okay, I did the dirty deed in the boat. We got a nice bag of trout there. And we are gonna go eat that up, actually, I think. I don't know, Brad, you want to just fry it up like that, or put it in the... I was gonna make kind of like a chowder with this, like, cheddar, potato cheddar, lake trout chowder. Which would be good too.
Well, it's up to you, I don't care. If we want more, we can always come out and get another one in like 5 seconds.
We just pushed off. We got the Jenny running, charging our stuff. It's a giant, industrial-sized, humongous generator, a little bit overkill. Nice thing about this spot is, I think it's 7 o'clock right now. It's 2 minutes over, not even, to our lake trout spot. So we're gonna go fish for the evening, and I'm sure we're gonna get them. Someone has to fall on the sword and film, because you literally catch fish like every drop. So I'm filming Brendan. He's got a nice one here on the a monster double dog spoon.
No.
No? Normal daredevil spoon?
Yeah.
1.5 ounce daredevil, orange and copper. It's being cooperative too, that's the best part about it. Oh. Drop it down, reel it up.
It's got holes in it. It's got bite marks in it.
Ooh. Really?
Oh yeah.
That one's been through the ringer. We want Big Mama. Oh my God. Check this out. That is wild. They almost look like bird. I don't know if those are teeth marks.
It's got parasites on the back.
Oh my God. Something tried to chomp that guy. Unreal. These tubes have a stinger on the back end that's vicious. I found out the other day. Right through the tip of my thumb, right through.
I don't know, that could be karma. Now I know what a lake trout feels like.
That's a little guy.
Yeah. A lot of little guys.
Yeah.
It's definitely more catching than fishing spot.
Yeah.
Down, 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 down. Man, it would be wicked to ice fish here.
See,
There's a
taking a while.
literally a pack of fish on the screen. This one actually feels better.
You got it off.
How does it get off with a stinger? How? You know how many times that's happened?
They got hard nose.
Oh, you fuck. Oh, I gotcha. That's not the one I hooked at first.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that much. They don't ever stop shaking.
That one was nice. Oh, there you go.
Burp shark. Oh.
There's that big patch of grass.
You ready? For a pike? long it takes. I don't think we can take too
There was some cabbage up that way too.
long. Yeah. Well, didn't happen first cast.
Nice. From lake trout to pike in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it. There she is.
Oh, jumper. Another little guy. Oh, it's a very tiny guy. He's surfing the first.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not that small. Chunky.
Yep. That one's another easy one to unhook. Next.
Oh, my spoon's on it. Oh! That's a good one.
It's moving water. Throw it out there again. Oh, nice. Another chunky one. This is what it's like all day long, actually. I mean, we're normally not filming this.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, we've caught 20 million that size. It's, that's a nice one. That's maybe worth pulling out of the water for a quick look. Yep. Beauty.
He's got a meal right in his stomach.
See ya. Next.
Keep open.
Brendan. Oh, that's a nice thick one. That's worth pulling out of the water. Brendan had to strip a bunch of line off. Something really bad happened there to his reel. First cast after he retied. I lost a huge one in the interim, actually. It peeled off like 30 feet of line. And scythed off like half the bed of cabbage. Just another like run-of-the-mill fat mid-sized pike, right?
Yeah, all fat.
We're just stopping en route here just to fill up our Nalgene bottles and mix up some iced tea. You don't need to filter this water, you really don't. 2 of those little pouches. Dump them in, yes. Okay. Awesome. Feed is done. Let's go back to camp. Okay, we got everything packed up. We spent 3 nights here at the cabin. We just left everything just in the porch because we're going to go out fishing and we'll grab our gear at the end of our fishing day and head back to the camp. But it's a beautiful day. Brenda's not saying too much. This is the first spot that we fished this morning. There's a creek filtering in here. It's windy but protected compared to the main lake. We already caught probably what, 6, Bren?
I have no clue.
Yeah, Bren never has any clue. Next spot of the day. It's a little sort of island saddle. There's a gap. That's an island right there. That's the mainland. This is kind of a little weedy bay. We fished it a couple times before. Oh my. The graph looks interesting. Spots like this, I mean, it's 17, 30 feet, but 40 feet back there, directly adjacent to deep water, usually produce better. There it is. Oh, he slammed
on
it.
these things suck. Looking in.
Oh, that was a decent one. Jeez. Nice. I saw that guy come flying in like a nuclear missile. Cool. shallow, rocky, cabbagey channel where we've caught pike before. And looky what we got
Yeah,
here.
they're starting to spawn.
Yeah, well, they're definitely moving shallow.
Yeah. They're starting to move shallow. Not starting to spawn.
We got a trout.
Yeah.
Unreal, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Might have to do a little bit of trolling.
Yeah.
This is sort of the entrance, tight entrance to a very obvious, well-defined spring spawning bay. But we were in here the other night, and the back end has 12, 14 feet and deep cabbage. And I know there's fish here.
All the big pike that we've caught have been in like 4 to 8 feet of water with cabbage. I kind of think they're making
Sort of brief forays in and out of that stuff.
right in the very back end of the bay.
The entrance was not so good. Went across a big broad area of like 3-4 feet, 2 to 3 feet actually. Then dropped down. There's a depression here in the back end where the creek comes in, where it's like 8 feet deep right here. Another little mid-sizer.
Yeah.
Right on. Easy unhook.
This troll and a spinnerbait. He went through a narrow gap, just a gauntlet of rock, and it dropped off to like 10 feet. I gotta pop it in reverse because we're already drifting into the shallow rocks. And something just slammed it.
Might be a lake trout.
It might not though. It might be another mid-sized pike.
Yeah, probably a pike.
Yeah, I think so.
But it got off. Did it? Oh, it's a pike. And another flat pike.
Not bad. One of many. See you later. Well, goodbye cabin.
We got everything loaded in the boat, and we're going to start fishing our way back to camp. We pounded the north end of Hare Lake
This morning, caught a million pike, nothing huge.
Very surprisingly.
In the back bays, 58. The main lake, 61, 62.
It's weird.
Yeah, a little bit weird. Anyway, it is what it is. We may stop for lake trout en route.
Oh, I just got the camera on for the end of this battle.
Another nice fatty. Yeah. Beauty, buddy. Right on. This is a spot where we caught some big fish before. I'll get a picture of that guy too. Very nice.
Okay, we're back from the native cabin last night.
Back at the main camp in the land of Wi-Fi. Beautiful day, just a glorious,
Glorious day. The first day in many days where it's just an absolutely brilliant, clear blue sky. Going to be warm temperatures and light wind, so we're going to go on a bit of a run today. It's fish fry night, so we're going to keep some fish today and fillet them up and put them on ice.
should be a fun day. Hopefully the pike are a little more active because the water temperatures dropped like 2 or 3 degrees. And they were not active,
Even though we were getting lots of them, the big girls weren't really like biting like crazy. So high hopes for today. Time will tell.
and here comes the man. Apparently I lost my fillet knife. We're ready to roll.
I think it'll work if you go to the back.
Yep. These things are slick. They roll right off like these winch systems.
Transducers clear up the back wheel.
Yeah. Whoa, look at that. Just like that. Thanks, buddy. See you tonight. Have a good one.
We just started, about 15 minutes from camp. We're in a channel connecting 2 of the lakes. And we were told to get walleye for dinner tonight because we're having a big sort of community shore lunch tonight at camp. These guys are all so fat. These may be for the length the fattest walleyes, honest to goodness, I've ever seen in my life. They're all just big fat chunks. Nice, super nice fish. We're gonna pop 6 of these into the Yeti cooler, and then I'm gonna fill them up and put them on ice. Cool, we'll get a still shot of that guy and then get more on the hunt for walleye. Brendan, we put the Yeti cooler in the front of the boat just because it literally makes the perfect seat. They're nice and sturdy. Well, I'm gonna drop down and see if I can get one here. There it is. Nice. Here, bud. Another nice fatty. Gotcha. Man, I just literally can't get over the girth of these guys.
It's not even a fat one, is it?
No, I mean, it's pretty fat. Here, we'll pop this guy in the cooler. Bren's got one. Nice going, buddy.
This one, like the head is so small, but the belly.
I know, they're ridiculous fish.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Let's get a picture of that guy. Another fat walleye. Oh man. What's amazing too about the girth, beyond the girth, is these fish are so golden. For a lake trout lake, it's
Clear
usually,
lake. Yeah, they're usually
not quite
light,
as golden.
light colored, but
These
look like the Northern Ontario walleye you'll get out of the Tan and Stain lakes, except they're bigger and fatter.
They're all big fat footballs, every single one of them.
Well, I think these fish get extremely big because the heads on them look small. They look like young fish, but they're friggin' cute.
Yes, they are. It's a nice diversion from pounding ourselves to death with casting for pike.
Good.
Very good. Into the box she goes, the unlucky one. Good going, buddy.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a chunky monkey.
They all.
Another big fat sow of a walleye. That's a really nice one. Look at that. Oh my goodness. These walleye, and this is so far north, are so girthy. Just incredible. One more and then I'm gonna pull out the fillet knife and the board. Yeah. Turn the boat around. Look at that little fat bugger. What a great picture. It's like so golden. Nice fish. Unbelievable. Alright, one more. The last walleye. Now I'm gonna start slicing and dicing. Oh, he inhaled it too. Yeah, and Brandon's like, it's the smallest one of the day. It's actually a pretty nice walleye. I don't think that's the smallest one of the day. That's a pretty nice one.
I think it is.
Nice job. We'll get a picture and then we'll start cutting them up. Chunky mid-sized pike on a, I don't know what color Dr. Spoon that is. It's pink and white, but it's a new color. They like it. Yeah, he did just eat something.
Look at that.
Yeah, fat belly.
Yeah.
Nice one, buddy. That was pretty cool. I was reeling in this dink pike. This one here grabbed a hold of mine, and then it followed it right into the boat, and Bren got the bigger one.
It's got a big underbite.
Yeah. Gonna get a picture? Wouldn't mind. Guess not. Okay. I'm gonna unhook this guy. This is a really subtle spot. It's like a reedy little bay on the back side of an island. It's a nothing spot. But we banged off 3 or 4 smaller ones. And Bren's got sort of an okay one there happening. Watch the hook.
Where did my pliers go? Not bad.
Not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Cool. I'm gonna put the motor in reverse for a second. We'll get a quick pick. Might have been another bigger one behind it, but this one's not bad. Another mid-sized chunky guy.
Pretty back up off the spot.
Yeah, I'm trying to do 3 things at once, bro. Got it. Whew. We stumbled onto this little river flowing into the lake. We don't have our grilling stuff with us. It's back at the camp. But Brendan can't resist. He's going to walk up there with a twister tail. Just because it's all we got. Not that far, like really close. Right through there, yeah. And in there too. Between those 2 rocks. And on the other side of the current, like right there. Hey! Oh!
Another pike.
Bummer. Oh, it's time to start heading back to camp, I think. Walleye fry today, should be good. Okay, this is our last day in camp. We're leaving a couple days early because of scheduling with flights. So right now it looks cloudy, but it's supposed to be sunny and 25. We're gonna head to Hara Lake and we're gonna pull T60s, the big flatfish for lake trout, and try and get our 40-inch lake trout. We're gonna do our best. But I think we got a good day for it and light wind, so time will tell. It's gonna be a fun day regardless. So we're on Hara Lake, pulling T60s, trying to get our 40-inch lake trout. We really just started, we just got going here. This is not a 40-inch lake trout, but man, it sure doesn't take long here. That little guy, oh, there's a big bite, like it looks like a big bite mark on his side. Unreal.
Perfect.
Easy unhook. Seconds after the last one. Oh, I think this one's better, but I have a feeling this spot's going to be tiring, winching in, like with these heavy trolling rods.
Yeah, it might not be the.
All of these like 4-pound lake trout.
Might not be the best spot for it.
Well, it's like the last one. Oh, there he goes. He burped. Now he's going to go crazy. Just T-bone this thing. It's very dangerous. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh. Danger. Okay, that's not what we're looking for, but big mama. Friend just lost a pretty big one that actually, well, I think we filmed it. Actually broke his leader. Pulling the T60. I've got a big Lucky Strike half wave on. And doesn't feel bad. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Even these little guys pull pretty hard. There she is. Not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Not too shabby.
Right. Nice.
Cool. As soon as I land this fish, I gotta get into my shorts and t-shirt. It's broiling out here right now. Hottest day of the trip so far, and our last full day, I figure. Swimming around like a tank. Come back up. Oh, my arm is killing me, literally. Oh, this is a first world problem. Oh, nice one. Maybe stand up. Nice. All right. Brendan's turn now. We're just putting our time in here, trolling. And boy, oh boy, we're getting a lot of small ones. They're almost problematic. They're like an annoyance. We're grinding it out, looking for the big guy, the big mama.
It might actually be pretty big.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was peeling off dry. He couldn't get his rod out of the holder.
I can't move it.
Yeah, well, that's a better fish for sure. Oh, he's coming up now. The moment of truth. There's the sinker.
That's a good one.
That's like, yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that one.
I
I thought it was going to be a little bigger.
Yeah, me too.
But that's a nice one.
Alright.
Nothing wrong with that guy there. I may turn the boat around there, bud. I'm going to shut the camera off anyhow. Let me see. Let's see. Nice one. Yeah, beaut. Right on. Bren's got another one on. Another one. Surprise, surprise.
Another good one.
That's a nice.
Slightly better.
Yeah, barely hooked. Nice scoop. Nice, yeah, another nice clean fish. Nice fish, buddy. Get a picture of that guy. We went back over to the spot where you get him every 5 seconds. Ugh. He's burping up. He's burping up bubbles. You gotta put up with these pesky little guys to actually get.
In this spot,
Yeah.
Not really.
Yep. See you later, buddy. Back you go. The half wave. That's like bread and butter spoon of the north, along with the Eppinger Husky double. You know we're getting a little bored here when Brendan picks up his walleye rod, 6 foot 3 inch, extra fast action, 6 to 10 pound test with a tiny little plastic paddle tail in like 90 feet of water. These things are super muscular and strong. I can't believe they're not eating that. Oh, there it is. And he candy canes the walleye rod. Nice. Like lake trout jigging on light walleye tackle. It's pretty cool. That it's like you can't really do anything with them.
Wow,
it's just
not this
it's
one.
having
It's
it's having its way with you.
Oh, yeah.
All day long.
Maybe a good one.
All day long. Yeah, we've been trying hard today to crack a 40 and we haven't done it. We've been trying, like honest to God trying. We've been fishing for I think 6 straight hours, and so far on the clicker 111 lake trout. None over 40. But our arms are very tired. Just a normal kind of. Oh, he totally engulfed that thing.
Yeah.
Not surprisingly.
Yeah, it's ding.
Nice.
Oh, inhaled. Look at that. Stick my finger.
Totally inhaled.
See if I can get that out. Well, that's scary. Oh my god.
Don't do this at home, kids.
Yeah, there we go.
Nice. Here, throw it back. Get another one while the camera's rolling. If we had 1 ounce heads, anyone who comes up here, like anything heavy, basically. Anything. Like anything works. Just get it to the bottom and you're gonna catch fish.
Yeah.
So, heavy, thin-bodied, thin profile jigging spoons, like in the 2 to 3 ounce range, would be epic.
Yeah. So fast.
Those monster devil dogs work really good too. They're 3 ounces, but they're more of a Cleo shape, a wider profile with a curve to them. An actual straight jigging spoon. Did you have one on?
I did.
You had one on.
It's just hard to hook them.
Like a Hopkins type spoon. There you go. Oh, I could film this all day long. Then I got bored of using the heavy tackle.
Fun on the light rod.
Well, yeah. I mean, every fish feels like a 40.
That might be a 40.
I don't think so. He's just going for a run. You'd be crapping your pants if this was through the ice.
Oh, I know.
Dad! Well, I got a huge one on.
Probably. I'm not big.
It's whatever. It's like the other one, maybe a little smaller. All day long. All day long.
Oh, he's back down.
Inhalage. Any kind of plastic paddle tail, like Brendan's using like a 3.5 inch walleye stuff, the Northland Impulse paddle tail minnow.
He's got a little
But
something down his
any kind of like 5-6 inch plastic paddle tail, pearl colored.
I just watched him digest like a minnow or something.
Yeah.
Down his throat, but there you go.
I'm getting so hungry, you're gonna watch me digest the minnow.
Oh. Okay.
Brendan's catching like a smaller class of fish, I think, on that tiny
Fun though.
tiny walleye jig,
Very
but I think he's having more fun.
Oh yeah.
We're getting like, I don't know, like 5 to 10 pounders. Nothing crazy big, but they all pull like crazy.
They're all muscle.
They're solid muscle.
So quick.
Like me.
I don't know about that. There we go, he's already up. That's a decent one.
Yeah, look at all those bubbles. That one's okay.
Oh.
Nice fatty.
Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Beauty. We'll get another one. It's 5:45 p.m. and I think we've had it. Hey, Bren?
Yeah.
We got a solid hour run back to camp. This is our last day. And I think we can honestly say we finished things off with a bang. Many lake trout today. Super. Here's our ride. Our trip is officially over now. The otter is here. There's no dock, so they back up. And we actually have to take the boats out to load our gear up. There's the man right there. The man. Chin. I do not. This is it, the official end of our trip. It's been an amazingly good trip. Oh, and here comes Caden with a big ramp. Caden's one of the other guides here. They've done this before. Hey buddy, what do you say? End of a good trip. Our ride is here.
Yeah. Oh,
that was lame. Do that again. That was it.
There we go.
High five.
Yeah.
Till the next time. We're just hauling our gear over to the boat.
Caden, you want some in this boat then too?
Get in the boat, we'll start.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'll shut the camera off and we'll really attacked us. This is a process here. It's not too difficult, but this is how we have to do it. Ryan Marsh, our host. What do we got going on here, bud?
We got barbecued carrots and baked potatoes, smoked apples in the smoker,
Smoked apples in the smoker. Awesome.
brown sugar, salted butter,
Yum.
and then steaks.
Ooh, baby. These steaks right here that Ryan is about to put on the smoker
Off
for
my
us.
own place.
Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, incredible.
Piece of smoker and it's marshland style.
Marshland style. Let's have a look at that baby. Come on.
One more look and then I gotta
Marshland.
close her up.
26-inch girl.
Awesome. Marshland style again. Blueberry pie. Wild blueberries picked right behind the camp, right, buddy?
Yippers.
Oh, baby. Pork cutlets, chicken fried style, right, Ryan?
That's right.
Awesome. Look at that. Looks good. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. Some peas in there.
This
We
is
got
a
like
complaining jar.
the bitch jar.
Yeah,
It's
this
called
is-
the bitch jar.
Yeah.
Matt, who's not here to defend himself, is like way. Caden has none. He's got like 2. Carly has 1. Matt flew out. Matt and Carly flew out. So Matt bitches a lot.
Well, you just had a few bad days.
Building the camp, we had a bear tag in our pocket, and we shot the bear and skinned it out and tanned it.
You were defending your food
Yep.
right there. Look at that guy right there. Yeah, these guys are ready for anything here at Marshland. Let me see the other side. Chin. Can you do actually a moose call?
Yeah. I'll put it out here.
Not bad, buddy. What do we got going on here? Grape crush and vodka. Attaboy. Cheers.
Good.
I'm just taking the chill out of the air. It's a chilly morning in here. Crazy. Crazy. Unbelievable. Look at that, on a spinnerbait. You can use anything here.
That's how you break a rod. Close.
That was almost an epic fail. That would have almost a blooper reel moment right there. The tube is getting a little bit draggled. Like my soul.
And I lost. And probably the most embarrassing thing was when I went in to buy it. There was this good-looking blonde. Young, good-looking blonde. And you want a Speedo?
Yeah, that's what all the cool kids are wearing these days.
Holy shit.